Hello everyone, welcome back to DIZHA fashion. Hope you have another video. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut an A-line dress using this fabric. This is a net fabric, you can see. And this length, the length of the fabric is not up to 60. This is just 55 inches. That's so I'm going to minimize the cloth when cutting. So I'm using 3 yards of this fabric. The first thing we're doing here now is to fold it into 2, then into 4. As you can see, this is into 2 already, then into 4. I'm not going to fold it equally because I told you I'm going to minimize this fabric. So you can see the length I'm using here. The wideness is 15 inches, you can see. So it's 15 inches wideness to the full length. The reason why I'm using 15 inches here is that the hip measurement for this particular style is 42 inches. So I still have 18 inches of seam allowance, as you can see. So the first thing we're doing is to take the shoulder measurement, then the armhole, the half cut, the bust measurement, then the hip measurement, because the A shape I'm talking about is not a free one. As you can see it on the picture, it's like A shape, is like a fish shape. It depends on what you know it as. Something tight and it's not too free. So the first thing I'll be doing here is to take the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement here is 8 inches. So I'll be using ½ inch of shoulder slant. It's not constant. Then the armhole measurement, I'll be using 8 inches for the armhole. The half cut is 15.5 inches. So from the half cut, I'm going to determine the hip point. The hip point is 9 inches. Then the bust measurement is 40 inches. The seam allowance of 2 inches. The waist measurement is 36 inches. The seam allowance of 2 inches. Then the hip measurement is 42 inches. The seam allowance of 2 inches. So I'm going to connect the lines together before cutting, as you can see. Then from here now, I'm going to make it a slant line to the full length. You'll see it when I cut it out. Then the full length is 6.5 inches with the seam allowance. The 6.5 inches, as you can see, there 6.5 inches is when I'll cut it out. So the next thing I mean is to check the wideness of the neck, then the deepness of the neck. The wideness I'll be using 4 inches. You see it's wide. The deepness I'll be using 2.5 inches for the back, then 3.5, then 4 inches for the front. Then let me connect the lines together. That's it. So I'll be cutting the back first, then I'll open it to cut the front. So by the time I tape the neck, So after cutting out an A shape like this, the next thing I'll be doing here is to take a measurement of 5 inches. The 5 inches I'm taking here is not constant. The 5 inches. So from this 5 inches, you know, our hip measurement here is 10.5, which is 42 inches. Then this one is going to be 10 inches. So with the seam allowance of 2 inches, then I'll be joining it with the hip. No, this is the waist to the width. Then from this hip now, this is the hip, the waist to the hip, then it come down to under the hip. Then from this space now we'll be going down to be like, so that the shape will come out like a fish shape. So now that's what I'll be doing. So as you can see from the style is not that tight. You can call it an A shape and you can call it a fish shape. That's why I'm trying to make it a fish and an A shape. That's what I firstly cut out. I cut out an A shape, then I want to cut out a fish shape from that A shape, and that is what I'm doing now. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to shape it out like this. You can see. Then to the main length. You can see it now. You can see how the shape is now. You can see this is the waist measurement, this is the hip, this is where it comes in, then it goes out from that place. So you can call it an A shape and you can call it a fish shape. So we're done with the body. The next thing I'll be doing here is to cut out the sleeve. This is the fabric I'm left with. Then I'm going to cut out the sleeve from here by folding it into 4. I'm folding it into 4. Then the length I need here is just 12 inches. 12 inches with the same amount of ½ inch. Then from here I'm going to shape the sleeve out. You can see. So if you want to take the measurements now, the one sleeve, this is 7 inches here, then I'll be using 8.5 inches there. Yes. So from here now I'm going to go down to 7 inches, then I'll be cutting it out. Then I'm going to notch the center. You can see this is the now the sleeve. So this is the short sleeve that is there, so that I will be attaching to stay on it. There will be a pleated one and there will be a flare one. So, and the pleated one has an elastic over, as you can see it. So let me go for the flare first. This is into 2. Then into 4, into 8. Inches. 8 inches. the center. This is 1.5 inches. And I'm going to cut it out. The hardness of the elbow is 13 inches, and this is 13 inches. This is 6.5 inches. You can see. And this is for the 2 sleeve. You can see the first one, you can see the second one. To me, here is the straight one that I'm going to use to make a pleat. And this is going for the pleat. I'll be dividing this into 2. So this is going for the first plate and the second plate. So the chest, you can do any design of pleats on the chest. So I'll be making use of this to make a pleat at the chest. When I'm done with the sewing, I'm going to show it to you.